welcome back to another video. In case this is your first time watching, my name is Andre. I am the founder of Revampify. We're an AI company that replicates experts' expertise onto AI models that they can use, so they are no longer the only individual inside of their company slash organization that can do X task, allowing their life to be easier and the company to make more money overall. None of that matters though. Today I want to talk about what you need to look for when hiring an AI company to do something inside of your company for you, whether that's automate X task or create custom models to, for example, write like you write. And the main problem that I see in today's marketplace, let's say, when it comes to AI agencies, and by the way, this video won't have any cuts, any edits. I might say something wrong here or there, but I want to express my view honestly, and I don't want to script anything and write a big script. But yes, main problem that I'm seeing is that people are trying to automate that which they don't know how to do manually. Let me say that again. AI experts want to automate that which they don't know how to do manually. Now I want to think about this for a second. Let's say you are a copywriting agency and you hire a very good developer to create you a custom AI model for copywriting. It can be to create emails like you create them in your tone of voice, good copywriting practices, all of that. There's one problem, which is the individual that you hired doesn't know what good copywriting looks like. He doesn't know what a good output looks like, what it entails, what it doesn't entail, which will lead to one, he won't be able to get to the desired output. But number two, you will have to be the one kind of babysitting every step that he goes. Because yes, you can tell him, okay, I don't like, let's say you give him a piece of feedback on the first output that he provides you with, the beta version. You're like, okay, I don't like this email because one, it starts with a question, two, there's no transitions, three, the wording isn't clear, four, the messaging is a bit off from the first line to the last line. And it's okay, I can try to prompt those in and make those changes. But when he does, he won't be able to see if those changes were successful or not, because he himself wasn't able to see it on the first go. Why? It's not because he's not skilled, it's because he's not skilled at copywriting. Yes, he's skilled at developing and AI, but he's not skilled at the task that is automating. It is the same thing, and no discrimination here. This is my channel, I speak about whatever I want to speak. But there was a big wave last year in October, November and December of individuals from Asia and the Middle East, which are very good developers. Don't get me wrong, countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, India. I don't know if all of those are countries. I know some of them are cities. We are not going to get stuck on the details here. I'm trying to make a point. Those individuals are very, 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 very good developers. Don't get me wrong. I've used some of them in some of our builds at our company, not anymore, but we've used it. They are reliable when it comes to the technical part of AI. But think about this, because a lot of them, due to information from above, top of the pyramid said you guys need to build AI chatbots, and then everyone tried to build their own chatbots. We've never built AI chatbots, we built AI models regarding copywriting, not customer service. But think about this. How could one of these individuals create a chatbot for customer service, let's say for a healthcare clinic or a dentist clinic? How could he create and develop a chatbot for customer service when he himself, if he were to be hired for that role and do it manually, so do customer service manually, he wouldn't know how to do it. He would be fired within 2 to 3 days. Now, how could that individual which was what was happening and why a lot of people got burned by AI agencies and AI developers, freelancers. How could that individual build a chatbot to automate something that he can't do manually? Makes sense, right? That's why, for example, at our company, we have never created a workflow for something that we, myself, being the founder and the CEO, haven't done manually. Meaning, all of last year, I was learning copywriting as the second hand man in a lot of other agencies, two agencies in particularly. And I was learning copywriting when it came to emails, YouTube scripts, content, and when I say emails, cold emails and newsletter emails. But I didn't learn SEO, I didn't learn blog posts, and I didn't learn, for example, ad copy. So if you go see on my channel and on the individuals, the companies that we work with, you won't see any build regarding SEO, blog posts, ad copy, short form copy. Why? Because I didn't learn those. And if I don't know how to do them manually, how in the world would I be able to automate it? It's like when you are trying to teach someone how to do something. Example, you're the CEO and you want to teach someone how to do accounting so they can replace you doing accounting. But you yourself don't know how to do accounting. If you don't know how to do it, how will you be able to teach the other individual? That brings me to my next point, which is, and the light just switched, I like that. Which brings me to my next point. The transition was smooth. There's a big difference between you knowing how to do something and you knowing how to teach it to someone. And I found this struggle a lot late last year, around November and December, which was when I was starting to, instead of doing it my builds with prompts, doing them automatically on no code tools like Stack AI and Make.com. And I started to see this problem, which was, okay, yes, I know I myself can create an email that works, that converts at scale. So when sent to more than, for example, 1,000 people at the same time, the same email, of course, with personalization and syntax, so it doesn't end up in spam. But I know how to write it. I have seen for myself that I'm capable. I'm the individual that is, now my voice is, excuse me. I'm the individual capable of writing an email that will convert at scale. But when I went to teach an AI how to do it, I saw myself struggling because even though I knew how the email needed to look like, when I had to write all the instructions, the long list of instructions, so do it this, do this, do this, do this, never start with a question, write at the 6th grade level, make sure you speak more about them than you speak about you, always have a way of leading the email forward. Keep in mind the email are 3 different parts. So the first line, the body and the CTA, they need to work like a domino. So each one, the goal of the first line is for them to read the body. The goal of the body is for them to read the CTA. The goal of the CTA is for them to show interest and reply back. Although I knew subconsciously how to do that, because I was able to do it in silence, I wasn't able to teach it. That's when I saw, which is my second point, the gap that there is between you knowing how to do something and you knowing how to teach it. Because in essence, what you are doing with prompting, which is what we do at our company, on our day-to-day, is we teach AI and our team members as well, because we don't just develop AI, we develop people that are able to grow our company as well. But we teach them how to do things. But in this process of me going from, okay, I'm the one doing it manually, now I have to either teach someone how to do it or an AI how to do it, I saw this gap, which of course every great philosopher talked about it, which is, okay, there's a great difference between you knowing how to do something and you knowing how to teach someone something, or that thing that you know how to do. And I saw it, which was, okay, maybe I'm not that much of an expert when it comes to writing emails, because although I know how to write emails, I do not know how to automate emails that work every time at scale predictably without fail. And now I'm at the level that I am able to do that because I spent pretty much the last 7 months doing it. But this goes back to my point and the purpose of why I'm making this video, which is how can someone that doesn't know how to do something manually, how can he automate it? To me, it doesn't make any sense, but this is not a fact, this is my opinion. So I'm open to seeing some of your feedback slash insights slash thoughts in the comments down below. And that's pretty much everything that I had to say today. And I hope this can give you a little bit. Now let me try to give you now a piece of advice because I don't think I provided enough value, and I want to make this value for anyone that's watching. I don't want this to just be a rant of me. Although I'm very immersed in the industry and I know what's going on, I want you, if you are outside of the industry, to be able to look at this video. Okay, Andre, I understand what you're saying, it makes sense, but what should I do based on what you told me? I would say this: whenever you are trying to hire someone to do something, to automate something, because of course you will hire employees to do tasks that they don't know how to do yet, but you will teach them over time. For example, if you are a sales company and you are teaching sales reps how to become sales reps over time, of course, that's your, I don't know what the term is in English. I think is it formation plan? It might be formation plan. But when you are forming individuals, because individuals are not born good salesmen, they become good salesmen. But I would ask, whenever you are hiring someone to automate something within your business, make sure the person is able to understand what a good output looks like. If someone is saying and is making the claim, we can create a chatbot that will replace your customer service, give them 4 to 5 customer complaints and see how they would handle it manually. Because if they cannot handle it manually, I can promise you they will not know how to automate it. And it makes sense. If they don't know how to do it manually, how will they be able to automate it? In the same way, if someone sends you an email or sends you a message on LinkedIn and is like, we can create you a system that will repurpose your content in 2 minutes using AI and automations, ask them, show me the output. That's another video that I will make, which is a lot of people might as well make one video in two so we don't waste any time. Which is a lot of AI individuals are like, yes, I can create 100 pieces of content in 1 minute. But if you follow me anywhere, you will see a lot, which is I comment under their post, which is show me the output. Which, okay, yes, you can create 100 pieces of content because that's what AI and automation does. Volume, multiplication at scale. But show me the output. Because what good is it for me if I have a system that creates 100 pieces of content, but none of them are usable because they are easily detectable to being AI? And you see a lot this system creates me 100 pieces of content in 5 minutes based on one input. But okay, none of them are usable. So what value is that to me as a business owner? Of course I want a system that creates me 100 pieces of content and that I can use all of them. But if they will be detectable by AI or if they will be low quality, it could be 1,000 or 1,000,000 pieces of content in 5 minutes using AI, that there would be no value to me in it because I wouldn't use it because the output is not good. So that's the question that I always say. The statement is not a question, the statement I always say, and I think you should adopt as well if you are considering anyone. And even for myself, you need to be skeptical of all individuals. All individuals, you need to be skeptical. But ask them, say to them, show me the output. Because yes, it's interesting, the fact that it can create a lot of content in that little of time, but show me the output. Because what I'm interested in is seeing the output. Because if the output is not usable, doesn't matter what it will do, I won't use it. And if you want to see what good AI outputs look like, you can look at my channel. You have very good videos where I show you all of my outputs live, no edits like this video, no scripting, no okay let me prepare an output and when I get the output I'm gonna record a video and I'm gonna show them. No. I believe in transparency. We believe, my company believes in transparency because I'm the founder, and if I believe in transparency, all of my team members need to believe in transparency, all of my partners as well. We believe in transparency and we believe in honesty. And an honest thing is, yes, AI won't get you 100% quality output. It won't. That's unrealistic for the time we live in. I'm recording this 18th of June of 2024. At this time, it's unrealistic that an AI will give you a 10 out of 10 output that you don't need to edit repeatedly and predictably at scale. But it will help you get 85% of the way there, 95% of the way there, in 1/10 of the time that it would take you to get to 85% of the way there. So take that as you'd like, but yeah, this was a video I would like to have seen when I started my journey in AI. So I hope this could be good. I hope this was of value to you. If you have made it this far, I wish you a great day and may God bless you. See you in the next one.